and going and going and going and going.
When you need a break, we're here, helping you make sense of all the good and the going of the holidays. Happy holidays from all of us at ubnradio.com.
Hey, everybody, it's Wednesday, December the 23rd. I'm Del Shores, and you are listening to The Del and Emerson Show. Straight talk. Real gay. Emerson Collins has his priorities all fucked up and is with his family on the holidays. So we are here, and I have such a great show for y'all. We're calling this a Sordid Christmas show because in the house we have the delicious Ann Walker.
Hello.
You know her as Miss Ann Walker. You also know her as Lavonda. We also have Rosemary Alexander with me today. Thank you so much for gracing us with such beauty here.
You're so welcome.
And then we have my daughter Carrie in the house.
Another beauty.
Yes, another beauty who is home from college, and I asked her to sit in with us. And then her grandpa is sitting right next to her, Newell Alexander, who you know as Wardell. Welcome.
Thank you.
So this is going to be a little bit of an unusual show. We're going to do some of the gay news and the quality update like we usually do, but we're also going to have Emerson Collins calling in just a second. He's stepping out of a Star Wars movie. He said he's already seen it.
Oh, okay.
So and then Louise Beard, our amazing producer, is calling in. She has some gifts to give you guys. And then we're gonna do something we never do on the Del and Emerson show. We're gonna have call-ins today because Emerson is opposed to them.
Yeah.
He's always opposed to them, and I kind of like them. Some people kind of go off track, as you know.
They do,
So
yes.
if you go off track, we're just going to cut you off.
That's right.
But if you
John
stay
Williams, be alert.
if you stay on track, we will give you shit, right?
Oh,
So
listen.
we got several things that we're going to give
Yeah.
later on. We have Newell and Rosemary have a wonderful. It's not a holiday. It's just called Cornbread Society.
But it's a great album.
Great album, country. We're going to give our little classic movie, Sordid Lives, away to somebody, and the series to somebody, and our movie, Southern Baptist Sissies. So y'all,
yes.
they're going to ask us trivia questions, and you're going to answer them. So how y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
How are the holidays treating you?
Very, very good.
Are you
So
going to a
far.
lot of parties?
Well, I have been laid up a little bit, so I missed
Again?
I missed Lorna's party. I missed the cookie party last weekend, but I'm feeling much better. I had a little problem with my back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did you throw it out during sex?
Yeah.
That's a story you have to stick with, Ann.
Yes,
if
I
someone
am.
said, what happened? I threw it out. I broke my back having sex.
Yes. And
Broke it.
I was drinking.
Drinking it.
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe.
And as my Aunt Rita used to say, pilling. I was
pilling and drinking.
Pilling and drinking, and I threw out my back while having sex. Good
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Rosemary, how are you?
I'm just great. I have my Christmas shopping done.
Whoa.
I have my tree up. I've been to one fabulous party. That's about all I'm up to per season other than Christmas Eve with the family.
And that's tomorrow night.
And of course, I hang with Wardell, so my life is just, every night is Saturday night.
All right, yeah.
I've heard that.
Yes, I've been
The
over.
screaming.
I've been over there on Saturday night when y'all were on the couch watching TV.
That's my life.
Well, ask Carrie. Last night she was watching Catfish or some show that I can't usually get enough of. And I just fell asleep at 9, like an old man.
It's taken over. It's taken
what's
over.
that? 7:30. Oh, stop it! It was 7:30. It was, and then I was in and out dozing.
But that's a nap for me.
7:30's a nap.
A nap at 7:30.
So yeah,
Get my second win. I don't go to bed till 1.
Yeah. So anyway, I woke up this morning at 5, wide awake, just with things to do. I got the show done.
Good.
So and hello Wardell, hello Newell, welcome.
Doing good.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I've got my codeine cough syrup.
That's what I heard. So this should be an interesting show with you and me.
I am dancing.
All right.
We're gonna have a good time today.
Good. Well, it's always fun to have a little dancing on Christmas.
So true.
So, do we have Emerson Collins on the line? We're getting him on the line. Let's see what's happening in Texas.
Oh, wow.
Is
It's
he
hot
there?
down there. It's hot down there.
It is hot.
But I heard there's a lot of rain coming in. There's a big front with the heat and the rain.
We're all in our red, and I want to show everybody. I've got my
Ho,
homo shirt on. It finally came in that Emerson is his line. So I wore it out yesterday in West Hollywood, and everybody was like, "Where did you get that? Where did you get it?
Oh,
Where did you get
good.
that shirt?"
So maybe he'll sell one or two more.
Well, next year it's kind of.
Oh,
So
well, it's almost over. You're right.
is he on?
Well, hello.
Hello, Emerson Collins. Welcome to the Dell and Emerson Show. How are you? We're so glad to have you.
I'm so good. You know, the really important question is, how did you do on the intro? Was it real gay?
I did really.
Yeah, he did it by himself.
And tried to jump in and do the
I
gay
did.
part.
I did. I was ready, and then he jumped right on it.
Yeah, you know, as
Well,
as controlling as I am, it's odd to me that as many times as I've directed her, that she thought that she could just do something like
Listen,
that.
I am a radio actor myself here at this very own radio station.
So how's Texas,
I feel
Emerson?
like it's the story. Well, I feel like it's the story of Anne's life, trying to jump in and be so gay, and she just can't quite get there.
I have never ever had a gay encounter.
Well, you
know.
you do, you love dick like a lot of gay men. So.
I do
It
have
is our
something.
common interest.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So how's Texas, Emerson?
Oh, it's so good. I brought the California weather with me. All I need is a light sweater. Doing quality family time. I wore my ho homo shirt on the airport from LAX to Texas.
Oh.
And it got a lot more looks at DFW than it did at LAX. I have to say.
Dude, I bet you didn't ask. You didn't get. I had all these people in WeHo asking, "Where did you get that? Where did you get that?" You did not get that in Texas DFW,
No,
did you?
I did not get requests, but I was also not the victim of a holiday hate crime, so we're going to call that a win.
Yeah.
Well, we miss you, but we have a special show here without you, and we will see you next week when you get back.
Yes, I love you all. I love everyone so much. To all of our listeners, I hope that you are having wonderful holidays, whether you are celebrating it with family you love or celebrating it by yourself because you hate them. I hope it's wonderful.
All right, thanks for calling in,
I
Emerson.
got a question for Emerson.
Okay.
How did your bread turn out that you were making?
My rolls were a huge success. I
Wonderful.
was baking. I was all domestic this morning, and everyone loved it.
Good.
How
good,
about
good,
your
good.
buns?
Yes.
I find that
all right,
shocking.
y'all have a great show.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Emerson. That's
you.
Emerson Collins, everybody. All right, we're going to fly right into some news stories, and then we're going to take some calls. So, the equality update this week. We have 6 GOP presidential candidates have officially signed a pledge promising to pass legislation making it perfectly legal to openly discriminate against LGBT community within their first 100 days of office because of what? The Bible.
Uh-huh.
The Bible, the American Principles Project, Heritage Action for America, and Family Research Council Action, 3 conservative anti-LGBT groups have joined together, created this pledge, and they have gotten 6 candidates. Now, would you like to guess which candidates have signed it?
I'll guess one.
Okay.
Ted Cruz.
Yes. Anybody else?
Oh, Trump.
Trump is not on the list.
Oh, good.
All right. Anybody
Then I
else?
can vote for him.
Carly Fiorina.
Yeah, bitch. Carly Fiorina.
Yeah.
She's on the list.
Now I don't like her.
Dr. Ben Carson.
He's Dr. Ben Carson's on the list. Who else do you think?
Christie?
Not on the
Not
list.
on the list. Wow. New Jersey.
Huckabee.
Huckabee, of course, is on the
Yeah.
list. Marco Rubio and Rick Santorum, who doesn't have a shot in hell,
No.
is also on the list. So I just want to say Merry Christmas and fuck you all. All right.
And the reindeer they rode in on.
Yes, absolutely. See, this is the way that my daughter is in the room, and that's it's okay, Carrie, right? To say fuck you to these people. That's how I raise my kids. All right. Now, but in good news, Obama today issued a heartfelt reflection on LGBTQ progress and says our work is not finished. It's the 5-year anniversary of repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell, thanks to him.
Yep.
And President Obama issued this statement. He said, I could not be prouder of what we have accomplished together. But our work is not finished.
That's very true.
He said, from the boardroom to the locker room, LGBT Americans still face prejudice in their daily lives. And he's so right.
And the transgender community is getting the big brunt of it right now. Everybody knows my stance is everybody deserves respect and dignity and to be treated like an individual who deserves everything the rest of us have. And the transgender community continuously receives so much shit from everybody.
But we are lucky that this year, and as much as sometimes we go after Caitlyn Jenner, there has been a lot of attention brought to the transgender community, and I'm hopeful in 2016 with HRC's promise to really focus on them as well, that we're going to see even more progress, because they have gotten beaten up a whole lot this
really
year.
have.
But this is what our new movie. I mean, I always introduce you as the stars of Sordid Lives, but you're really the stars of a very sordid wedding that's coming out in 2016. We still need investors, people. So we just throwing that out there. If anybody rich listening, we need investors. DellShores@me.com. Just contact me during this wonderful holiday season and give us the best present of our.
I need a start date.
But that's what that's what our movie is about. It's what happens when equality comes marching in to Runnels County, to Winters, Texas, in these rural communities, and we have seen over and over again the religious right just kicking and screaming and being amazingly sore losers just because two people can get married who love each other.
Exactly. And we had so much hullabaloo this year because of that awful woman in Kentucky.
Kim Davis.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to say her name. But she came out today and said the reason she was against marriage for homosexuals was because she had had such tragic marriages herself. Well, I would put the number.
That makes no sense at
None.
all. That is just
None.
Just you know what? Let's not spend any time on her.
Okay.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on. We've got this kind of wonderful. I'm trying to do some really fun, festive holiday news with gay too. And why there's a Florida man who is putting up gay pride themed Festivus poles in state capitals. Did y'all hear about this? They're so good. Do you have the picture in the look at there they are.
Oh.
And because all of these states have allowed manger scenes and religious things, he made it a point that they could not refuse him putting this up. So he contacted 8 state capitals. I followed up with some of them. They went up in Florida. They went up in Georgia, in Oklahoma. And the Oklahoma people were just, they were upset. And then Arkansas said no. They said, no, we're not going to allow it no matter what. So that opens up for maybe a lawsuit.
Yeah.
So I just love what he did. His his name is Chaz Stevens. He's head of the Humanity Fund, a scrappy advocacy group that champions separation of church and state.
I just joined. There is an organization. Say the name of the organization.
The advocacy group.
That may have been the one, but I joined a group that says it was for separation of church and state.
Well, that's his.
And I sent in my money.
Good
to
for
join
you.
That group.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yes, indeed. We need that.
So I want to read because I love to play the bigots. This is a statement from Lewis Moore. He's a representative in a Republican, of course, in Oklahoma, and he says, while a lot of us may have liked the Seinfeld series, this effort to mock the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, does not illustrate the best judgment of those who manage our state capital. To Christians, the rainbow is God's promise not to destroy the earth again by flood, as found in Genesis 9:12-17.
Is that true?
Well, yes, that is.
Is it in the Bible?
We've stolen the rainbow, Ann. Haven't you heard? We
never
stole
heard
it.
that.
We
I never
stole
heard
it.
that.
But the reason he said Seinfeld is because this was introduced originally on a Seinfeld episode. All right, in more gay news, we've got Westboro back in the news, and I love this story. Something backfired on these assholes. They planned to hurt a gay business, and their sales went through the roof as a result of it.
Hurt some more.
Do you
of
have
them.
that picture that Ryan Zammo? He is the CEO of Z Skin. This picture that we're putting up, they took a kissing picture of he and his partner, and he says, "Feel free to come to property for those pictures." It's the Equality House that's right across from Westboro, and they called for a boycott of all of his products for Z Skin, and he is so grateful that they did that because his business has just taken off in a big way.
God bless him.
So he wants to thank
love
Westboro
that.
Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard, but the 30-year ban on blood donations by gay men has been reversed by the FDA. However, yes, it is a big however. They have a 12-month waiting period. You have to sign that you have not had sex with a man for 12 years. It's the most ridiculous thing because there's no stipulation at all for some slutty straight man or a woman.
Right.
It says so. Gay right activists have really, they've taken them to task and say it remains discriminatory. It says it is the most ridiculous and counter to the public health that a married gay man in a monogamous relationship cannot give blood, but a promiscuous straight man who has had hundreds of opposite-sex partners in the last year can, said Jared Polis, a Democratic congressman and co-chair of the Congressional LGBT Equality Caucus, a caucus for openly gay members of Congress.
And didn't England raise that ban on gay blood? I think
they
Johnny,
did, but they did, but they also have the 12 months.
Oh, they do?
I'm almost positive they do. Yeah,
okay.
Australia did it. They also switched it, but they have a 12-month, and I believe the UK as well. I could be wrong. Anybody in the chat room know that information?
Great way to lift a ban.
Yeah,
well,
and it took so long. I mean, they was proposed a few months ago. We did the story a few months ago.
Don't they always clean the blood before they use it anyway?
Well, but
or
if
check it?
I mean, there's no reason now with a sophisticated test that this. I mean, it seems it is ludicrous.
It's just discriminatory.
It is discriminatory.
It's just whatever we can do to drag our heels to keep recognizing people's rights.
It's like we were kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Not quite wrong. We're kind of wrong. We did that episode on Queer as Folk. I don't know how many years ago, 2002 or something, where Brian was wanting to give blood because Michael needed blood and was unable to. So we were doing this.
I had hepatitis when I was 19, and I have never been.
What year was that?
A few years back. Anyway, and I've never been able to give blood because once you have any type of hepatitis, you cannot give blood.
Well, all right. In other medical news, we've got the remember the guy who bought the drug?
I hate him.
And he was
Strictly.
arrested.
Yes, he was.
Yes, Martin Streckley has been arrested by the FBI. 32-year-old price gouger was arrested and charged with securities fraud and conspiracy for some allegedly shady shenanigans he committed while he was working for the pharmaceutical company Retrofin. A day later, he was ousted as the CEO of his own company, Turing Pharmaceuticals, and he's saying that they were just going after him because he's good.
They went after him. The Securities and Exchange Commission went after him because he stole money from rich people. Probably wouldn't have done nothing to him had he been just, like the people who took up all the money from the little people back a long time ago through the recession we had. Thank you, George Bush. However, because he was, cheating rich people, they got all up in arms about that.
Well, good.
I'm
at this
saying
time,
so
good.
too.
And I
Yep.
say, karma. Karma,
big time.
asshole. All right. This is a short little story, but, if we have one more reason to love Adele.
We need none.
We absolutely need one, but she said, this is what she said about her son. She said, I can't wait to know who his best friends are going to be, who his girlfriend or his boyfriend is going to be, and what movies he likes.
Isn't that sweet?
So
Sweet.
I just thought she needed some more publicity. I just thought she needed just a little bit more publicity, so I brought that story in.
Bless her
just
heart.
in case the album has dipped just a little bit.
Right.
You know.
Is she in Star Wars?
You know, I tweeted the other day, was there a Star Wars movie I missed? I didn't hear about this. What's going on? Best publicity in a long time. I mean, how could you have missed that one?
Yeah.
We got Miss Bette Midler in the news. Did y'all see the Miss
Yay.
Universe?
Yes.
How crazy was that
tell
story?
You, I've seen the clips of it.
Yeah, they announced the wrong winner.
yeah.
Well, specifically, what's his name?
Harvey.
Yes,
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
Steve
Who,
Harvey.
by the way, I did not know that he was such an asshole. You Google Steve Harvey, he's anti-woman, he's anti-gay. He is just, you know.
Well, we
he
don't
says
like him at
He said he
all.
doesn't want to know anybody who doesn't believe in God. He doesn't even want to have a conversation. That you just go on YouTube and go, you know. I think you just put asshole Steve Harvey. I'm not sure, but
Oh
it
my
has clips of
God.
all the horrific things he has said.
Well, he's
on-
going to be on my list.
So anyway, but Bette Midler, greatest tweet.
Entertainer of all time.
You know what, John? I do not have that tweet in front of me. Can you? Do you have it there? Can you read it for me? No, well, I sent you a thing, but anyway, it's wonderful that she used this incident to bash George W. Bush. So, can you read the tweet for me?
I'll find it. It's not in my email.
All right. Well, Oh, it's not.
We'll come back to that.
I'll come back to it.
But the thing is, when I'm on her Facebook page. Are
Oh,
you
you
on
are?
her Facebook
I'm not.
page?
Does she
she's
have a
the
great
only-
page?
Oh, she's the only entertainer that I have that I follow except for you and you guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for throwing that in there and lying.
But anyway, I believe that Bette Midler is the savior of the world. I really do. I think that she is, without a doubt, this incredible person who's so down to earth. She reminds me, she's so down to earth, like, you know, Jennifer Lawrence is down to earth. I love Jennifer Lawrence too.
I do too. And I just saw Joy, and she is brilliant in
I
Joy.
gotta see
Brilliant,
that.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
John, you have the tweet.
Yes, I do. It says, from Bette Midler, wrong, Miss Universe crowned last night for 2 minutes. Remember when that happened with our president in 2000 and we had to keep him 8 years?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, well, that went a little viral
Yeah,
for her.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
retweeted a few thousand times.
Wow.
And finally, we got checking in with Crazy. And before we do, everybody write this down. The number here is 323-284-28.
No, 78.
78. I'm sorry, 323. One more time. 323-284-7826.
Yep.
We're going to take calls in about 3 or 4 minutes. But first, I would love to read. This has nothing to do with gay. It has nothing to do with anything except, you know, I love these fucked up stories that I feel like could be in an episode of Sordid Lives. A woman stabbed her boyfriend 5 times after she found him having sex with the turkey carcass.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
Yes, she was mad. She was upset over this. And
Oh,
she,
God.
19-year-old Tiffany Rodriguez, has found that her 21-year-old boyfriend was having intercourse. You call it intercourse? Don't you
I
say
guess with
just
a
fucking
turkey.
he's just fucking a turkey corpse. The turkey was to be cooked for dinner, but
Well, you
Mills
just wash it out. That's what he was probably thinking.
Mills had other ideas as he was found in the bathroom by his girlfriend as he pounded away inside their would-be dinner. She grabbed that turkey and she ran off with it. Mills was in tow, apologizing profusely. I'm sorry, I was fucking the turkey. I'm sorry. But that wasn't good enough for Tiffany. No. She ended up stabbing him 5 times. I know that's not funny, but it is.
Maybe she was trying to carve the turkey.
You know what, Newell? I did not see. Newell is on codeine
Yes.
right now, and we wouldn't have thought of that if you're not on codeine. You will not
You
think
would
like
not
that.
have that imagination.
Where did he get stabbed?
It doesn't say, Newell. I think you're right. But she's been charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Now, this is what I love about this story. It says, turns out Mills has a history with this type of behavior.
Uh-oh.
He was previously convicted for shooting a dead pig named Mitzi so he could have sex with a dead pig in 2005. Could you call?
no.
Speaking of pigs, please call Louise. Beard, and I don't mean that as that Louise. Louise is obsessed with pigs, as we all know.
Is.
She
we
has
call her Lulu.
Lulu, and her.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, Louise Beard.
Hey.
Did you just hear that
hear
story?
Y'all, and I'm so worried about that dead pig.
I said, speaking of pigs, and then I thought they were going to think that I meant that you were a pig. But people who don't know you well, you have the largest collection of pigs I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Crazy. How are you, our love, our savior? This is our savior right here,
know it
Louise
is.
Beard.
Yes,
Our-
she
So
is.
funny.
And she taps.
she taps,
I did used to.
and she is a Tony Award winner.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Yes.
And a two-time Tony nominee, one-time winner. So, Louise, you have some presents that you wanted to present on the air to our group here. Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Oh, my gosh.
First off, it's going to set off some of the publicity for A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, which is on its national tour. That's what the 2014 Tony Award went to on Broadway.
Yeah.
And I
To you.
will be out there, and I would like to invite you sordid people to come with me to see this amazing show.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
So,
yes.
opening night.
Yeah.
March 22nd, I've got to check, but
March 22nd. We may be filming.
I think
No.
it's a Tuesday night. I just want to make sure it's the real night of the real opening.
Oh,
In case
good.
there's
Oh.
a party or something.
Lovely.
That is
Lovely.
terrific. Thank you so much.
Well, we'll have drinks at my place and then walk on down to the. It's
Yeah,
not
to
that
the
far.
Pan
Well,
Am.
we'll get a cab.
Yeah, we
All
have
right,
to
Carl.
I was going to
Well,
say, hold on, the knee won't take it, but
No.
anyway.
Louise, what's it like in Birmingham today?
It's the calm before the storm right now. They're expecting more, and we may luck out and be north of the worst of it, but it's really coming across the south.
Big storms coming to
Storm.
Alabama.
But it's also, I heard that there were like funnel clouds somewhere in the south.
No, that was funnel cakes that
No,
someone was making.
Memphis.
Oh.
Memphis.
Memphis, and also they were expected Mississippi to get a hard hit today, but I haven't been home long enough to get the news on, and so anyway.
Well,
we're
you know,
very-
Louise,
I had an appointment.
we will not, we are not going to take the position like Pat Robertson that God is mad at Mississippi and Alabama over their stance on gay rights. We're not going to do that.
No.
We're just going to say
well, I
that
wanted to
it's just weather.
Hey, I don't think I'd take any position with Pat Robertson.
Well, you know what I keep saying he just wants to go meet Jesus. Go, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Louise, we love you. We love all you do for us. For all you listeners, Louise is the producer of not only Tony Award-winning Broadway shows, but she is our producer and our producing partner. She is one of the producers of this show that you get to hear every week, and we thank you for all you do, and we're going to have a wonderful time on the set of A Very Sordid Wedding with you and this wonderful
can't wait.
group right here.
Yes, indeed.
So thank you so much. We'll be talking to you over the holidays. We love you madly.
Can I leave one website? The tour has through, I think, May, and it's going all kinds of places. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder .com. No, A Gentleman's Guide Broadway.com. And you can look it up and see. Oh, isn't that a pretty picture of me? You can look, and you can see if it's coming near you. I know that it's going to be March 22nd. Is I think a three-week sit down in L.A. at the Amundsen.
Awesome.
Amundsen.
Well, congratulations on all the success that you've
Yay.
had. And I've had so much fun watching the shows that you've produced with you. So we love you, Louise. Say hi to John and the whole family, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'll
Thank
see y'all
you.
in March.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Yay, Louise H. Beard. We love her
Yes,
so
she's
much.
So dear. We're going to get to go somewhere in
No,
March.
We're gonna. I just need to start planning my outfit right now.
I think we do.
I know.
Yes,
I think
we
it's
do.
opening night that she's
Oh,
taking us
she
to.
did.
La
That's
la
what
la.
she said.
Yes.
Yes.
So there we go. All right. Well, we're going to have some questions, and the people can call in about 1 minute. But before we do, I want to ask. I'm just going to ask one question as the host here,
Yes.
as the Steve Harvey of this. No, I'm sorry. I want to, in the spirit of the Dell and Emerson show.
Yes.
This is the Christmas question that I would like to ask each one of you. Was Mary a smart little slut who came up with a good story and duped the world, or was she really a virgin? Ann Walker.
I would say, since I do not believe that these stories that are presented to us in the Bible are necessarily true or true at all, I believe that she was just written about by somebody and really had those apostles, whoever wrote that particular chapter. I think she had them bamboozled.
She hoodwinked them.
Yes, she did.
She hoodwinked Joseph.
Because I do not have the faith, possibly that I should, in believing that these stories written by men and translated 3,000 million times into all these different languages could possibly be true.
All right. Please send your hate mail to Ann
Yes.
at ubnradio.com.
That is correct, yes.
Rosemary Alexander,
Well-
do you think she was just a real smart little, came up with a real good story, or, or
I agree with everything Ann said.
Thank
but
you.
I think she just got knocked up and covered her ass the best she could.
Exactly. That's
and
what you
a
do in Houston.
religion that
Yeah.
was born that hates the gays.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Carrie, weigh in on this. What do you think? I mean, you played Gracie Westmoreland, and there was a whole discussion in my play Yellow about this, correct, with Kendall?
Yeah, I would like to say yes, I believe she was maybe a slut, but maybe she was just a normal person having sex.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
Doesn't
there
even
you
have
go.
to be
you know,
Oh.
she may not be a slut,
She may have just.
but I think she was very smart because that
She
could
had-
only be used once.
You notice Jesus had no brother or sister.
Couldn't do it again.
No, that's only one time you could use that.
I love that.
Newell, what do you think, sir?
Well, I grew up in the Baptist church.
So did
we
we
need to
all.
we
We
just
all.
need the answer. We don't need the whole. We do not need to go back that far, Newell.
Well, I wonder, was she good looking?
She was
You know,
gorgeous. She was
well,
gorgeous. You've
sure.
seen
No
she
wonder. You know.
You've seen Jesus's picture.
Oh,
She had
please.
to be good looking
Yeah.
because look, he was kind of hot.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he
We
Yes,
don't
he-
know what he
yeah, he
looked
was.
like.
I have seen
And we
his
also
picture.
know we also
not
know
white.
that he was not a white man.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Excuse me, what?
Oh no.
You know what's crazy about this? There's a whole discussion. I'm citing my own plays, but in Daughters of the Lone Star State, which both of you were in,
yes.
there is a whole discussion about when Mildred Kiefner she said they said that someone says that they read that Jesus perhaps was black, and someone else said he is not. I've seen his picture. And that play is set on December the 23rd, the eve of Christmas Eve. How
Wow.
ironic.
I
That's
love
that's
that.
what you call ironic.
I really enjoyed that play. I got to play a rich drunk woman
Not far from
with a mink coat. I loved it.
And you had your own mink as
Yes,
well.
that's how I got the part.
That's how you got the. Okay, do we have some callers? No, nobody's calling
Oh,
in.
look at all
okay,
those
guys, we're
pictures
ready
of
for you.
Jesus up
Guys,
there.
if you want to win some DVDs, call 323-284-7826.
That's right.
I thought we would just have a plethora.
I thought we would too. But
Are the
Well,
lines
should we
up?
ask? Should we give away something, and I'll ask my trivia question first?
Well, we have to have someone to give it to. I
Brendan.
mean,
Oh,
first
call in.
We need call-ins. Don't be shy. We'll put you on the air.
You little
and
fuckers, get on the phone.
And you just have to answer a trivia question. And quite frankly, you'll probably win even if you get it wrong.
Yeah, we'll probably give it to you anyway.
Yeah. Brenda Knox, come on, pick up that
Yeah.
phone.
Oh, that's
girl.
right. Brenda's around.
Okay.
How many we got in the chat room?
several.
Okay. Well,
What's
I have
several?
75
Is that
people
3?
watching here on Facebook. So y'all call in.
we
Three,
got a call.
three, two. Okay.
Okay.
We got who? You're on the air with Dell and the Sordid Gang. Who is this?
Jess Black.
Hello, Jess Black. I know Jess Black. We
I
went on
know.
a cruise together.
Oh, hi, Jess.
How are you? You're in Texas. Are you in San Angelo?
I am in San Angelo.
That's right by
Wow.
Winters, Texas,
Oh, yeah.
y'all.
Uh-huh.
We just called it Angelo growing up. Let's go over to San Angelo's the big city down there, isn't it? Compared to Winters and Ballinger.
What's the closest big city to Winters? Yeah.
And then we got Abilene. Okay, so Ann Walker has your trivia question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Jess, my dear,
Yes.
what part did Emerson Collins play in the series of Sordid Lives.
And if you get this right, and possibly if we give you enough hints, so you will get it right.
No, we're not hinting yet.
Okay, you will get Emerson Collins, where he actually was the star of Southern Baptist Sissies, the movie.
And brilliant, I might add.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
so
he was.
Do you know the name of his character? Think real hard.
He just loaded up his CD.
Yeah.
He's fast forwarding.
Yeah.
You're fast forwarding episode 4 or 5. Google. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. There was a sequel to a very big Australian movie recently, and you go, Mad Blank.
Oh, that's so easy.
Next.
There you go. Oh my God, I can't believe you knew that.
He knows his stuff.
You know your sordid trivia to know that very difficult question.
I didn't think it was that hard.
You didn't think it was that hard?
No.
I was struggling.
I didn't.
Were you?
Are you? Okay, well, Jess, would you please just send me at delshores@me.com. Send me your address, and we will get that off. What's the weather like down in San Angelo?
Oh, honey. Well, first of all, I'm moving to Prague on Tuesday.
Prague?
What?
Prague, like
Yeah.
overseas Prague?
Well, you're just going to be
Yeah, Czech
lost.
What are you going over there for, honey?
Well, I recently became unemployed here, and since I am single and have no job and no real responsibilities, I told my mom, well, before I start looking for another job, I'll just maybe go tour Europe for a week. And she said, well, call your cousin Laura from Llano. She's been. She'll tell you what to do. So I called cousin Laura, and she said, go and don't come back. You don't belong in Texas.
Well, I agree you don't belong in Texas. However, Prague does seem like a little bit of a ways away.
Yeah,
are there
the thing is-
good-looking men there? Because we're
They're good-looking men
I would
everywhere.
love you to find somebody at least to have sex with. That's my Christmas
That will
wish
not
for
be
you.
hard for him.
Yeah, I was on
Go
cruise
home
with him.
and Google Bellamy.
Oh yes, of course, Bella. Google. Are you kidding? It's in my bookmark on a daily basis.
Well, there you go.
So, Jess, well, Merry Christmas to you.
Safe
Say
travels.
hello. Run over to Winners and kiss the water tower for us, and tell them that we are going to be telling stories about them in 2016. All right.
Will do, and I will send you my mother's address.
Okay, please do that, and we will. Yes, and tell her please watch this and take it down to the Baptist Church on Wednesday night, and just say we're going to have movie night for all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for being a support
Good
of
luck
us.
in Prague.
All right.
All right. Love all y'all.
Love you
Bye.
too.
Merry
Okay,
Christmas.
do we have another caller? We have another caller.
Woo, woo.
You're on the air
Hi.
with Dell, and Emerson's not here, but we've got Ann Walker, Rosemary Alexander, Carrie Shores, and Newell Alexander. Who is this?
Yes, this is Stuart Bell.
Stuart Bell! Oh my God! It's like we know everybody who's calling in. Stuart,
sad is
Stuart
that?
Bell, you don't have to answer any questions. All you have to do is come up that hill, go through my merch closet, and you can have anything you want.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Well, y'all all look beautiful.
Oh, well,
Oh,
thank
thanks,
you.
we're all in red.
We work at it.
Well, I want to tell our viewers, and our listeners that Stuart Bell is one of our angels. He's one of our investors and producers of the new movie, A Very Sordid Wedding. He was also very one of our producers of Southern Baptist Sissies. He loves the message of our work, and he grew up much like I did, and he's my kindred spirit out there. And here in L.A., he works for an amazing company called Growing Generations that has helped so many people have families in the gay and lesbian
And he's married
community
to
and beyond.
a lovely
Alan.
Alan. He's married and has the most beautiful child,
Yeah,
Quentin.
absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Well,
I
you're
just wanted to call in and wish you guys a very Merry Christmas.
Thank
even though
you.
think
Thank
Merry
you,
is,
Stuart.
All right,
Robert.
Stuart. Well, we're gonna. I think you have everything here except possibly Newell and Rosemary's.
I think they
CD.
brought that.
Oh,
No,
Oh, he has that
has
as well.
He
He
has
has
that.
everything.
We played that together.
What's that?
Did I win the William Nelson ticket?
Oh, is somebody else going to... Is Stuart still on the line, too? Okay, Stuart, we're going to say goodbye to you, and we're going to take another call. We love you, and
Okay.
let's see each other over the holidays. All right. And who do we have?
Tony Ball.
Tony, how are you,
Jesus.
Tony? Good to hear from you. Another rabid fan of Sordid Lives and Beyond.
Yay.
Where are you, Tony? Where are you today?
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
Tony gave me a T-shirt that said "Somebody loves me in Tulsa," and I wear it all the time.
Oh, that's sweet.
So, Tony, Rosemary has a trivia question for you, and I don't know what you don't have here, but you can always give it away. You get to choose. You could have Sordid Lives, the movie, the series, or have another slice, the Cornbread Society. So, Rosemary, what's your trivia question?
All right, Tony, do you know who Evelyn Crawley is in Sordid Lives, the movie?
Evelyn Crawley.
She doesn't make a personal appearance,
But they talk
but
about
we
her.
talk about her.
She made a certain something that was sent over to the house.
After Mama died.
This is a tough one.
This is the hardest one.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
It is.
I don't think so.
It is. Well,
How many
Because
What's that?
Mike asked if she worked at the gas station.
Well, you know
Corner
what?
stop.
Maybe she did.
we
We don't,
well,
I don't think we got that far, but she made a. Do you remember the moment where Latrell picked up a pie pan
and she
said, "Who made this?"
She said, "Ooh, this pie is good."
who made this? And she picks up the
Oh
pie.
yeah, she labeled it like a casserole
Yeah.
dish.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Exactly.
That was Evelyn Crawley, and then later on in the series, Olivia Newton-John's character Bitsy May accused her of having an affair with the pastor.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Evelyn,
I forgot about that.
Tony, the crazy thing is that Rosemary picked this trivia question. Is Evelyn she is actually in the new A Very Sordid Wedding
She
movie.
is?
Yeah, she makes an appearance, and Louise H. Beard plays her aunt Little Niecy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So what would you like, Tony? What would you like of our holiday giveaway here?
I'll take the music CD.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Newell. See, you said one time it was really. What'd you say that they were?
Theft proof. You can leave one of these on the seat of your car, the window down, right on Hollywood Boulevard. We've never had one stolen.
All right, send me your address, Tony, and we will get this and just
Tell him your email.
Cut number 4, right?
And they're
Rosemary?
signed by Newell and Rosemary. All right, do we have another caller? Thank you, Tony. Merry
Thanks,
Christmas.
We do. And Billy was wondering, was she the church choir soloist?
She
No.
certainly was.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she was.
I
There
so
you go,
much I
Billy.
don't
And-
know about
and
Evelyn.
she
You
was-
get it. Yeah, you win, Billy.
Billy. Okay. Well,
He should win something.
We're running out of time, so let's give it. What
Yeah.
do you? What would you
Billy,
like?
call on in. Call on in.
No, we'll give him
Billy, yeah.
Just we're going to give you the other CD of Newell and Rosemary. Have another slice, Cornbread Society, and if you will just send me your address at delshores@me.com, I will get that out to you. And who do we have on the line?
This is Brenda Knox.
Brenda, you sound like Juanita. Jesus, I thought
I
it.
feel like Juanita.
Well, it's past 6 there, so maybe Brenda's had a drink or two. You never know.
That's true.
Yeah,
that is very, very true.
We haven't started drinking here. Brenda, we have a
Hey,
trip?
John.
How you doing, sweetie? We love you. Brenda's been very good, also very supportive of our work, and we appreciate you so much. Newell has a trivia question for you, and let's see if you can answer it.
This is a tough one.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Odell.
No shit.
You remember Odell? What was Odell Owen's last name?
Odell Owens' last name?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Owens.
That's it.
Yay!
Oh, damn it.
Oh my God,
Yay.
Brenda! How in the world? I bet you were valedictorian. That was
And quick, too.
That
No,
was-
but I was in the Beta Club.
good for you, sweetie. Do you want the series or do you want the movie? And if you have them both, you can give one away to somebody.
Well, I have both, so just keep them. It was just fun calling in.
She does sound like
Love
Juanita.
everybody.
She's a lovely human being.
Absolutely.
I love
Well, we
that.
love you, darling.
And
All right.
Thanks for that jib jab, honey.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and for the hat. Hat. I actually brought it in the car to wear, but I, in the
can
rush
see
to
it.
get up here.
Oh, it's a different
there was
hat.
a different hat, but I love it.
All right, Brenda, we will see you
love you
soon.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Merry
Brenda.
Christmas.
I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
All right.
Feel better.
Anybody else?
Bye.
Yes, we do.
We have another caller. Do
Ladies.
you have another trivia question? Okay, goodbye, Brenda.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, bye.
Who's calling? Where are you calling from?
Area code 303.
Erica?
Hey, yeah, it's Preston Britton from Denver, Colorado. Actually.
Woo! Hey,
Hey,
Preston.
Preston.
I love your name. You know I
How
love
are
your name. Now, Preston, you were actually a cast member in a production of Southern Baptist Sissies, correct?
Yes, I was. I played Benny twice in Southern Baptist Sissies.
Oh, wow.
Lovely.
Awesome.
So you are.
Most important piece of theater I've ever done.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
That's the way I feel
Me
about
too.
my part.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. Okay, Ann, do you have another trivia question?
Well, let's see. In Sordid Lives, the series, what is the person's name, her real name, that plays G.W. Nethercott's wife? Nolita.
Who played Nolita
Who
in
played
Sordid Lives,
Nolita,
the series?
The series.
In the series or the series or the movie?
The series.
Well, just answer them both
Oh,
if you
yeah,
want
if you
to.
have.
Well, Delta Burke and then Caroline Ray, right?
There you go.
Oh,
Our good
wow,
friend Caroline
yeah.
Ray.
There's a
Very
Now,
good.
and
They were
Preston,
both brilliant.
yes, they were, and lovely human beings. Okay, would you like the series or would you like the series? Would you like the series or the movie?
I would love the movie.
All right, well, send me your address at delshores@me.com, and I would love to see a picture of you as Benny if you've got it, and send that to
Oh
me
my
as well,
God!
and I'll
I have
post
a
it.
brilliant one. I will send.
Please,
it.
I'll post it
I
on my
love you
fan.
all. I love the series. I love the movie. I love everybody. It's great to talk to you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Happy holidays.
Area code
Yes.
214.
Okay, one last one, very quickly, and you're on the air.
214.
Hey, it's Scott Huffman in Dallas.
Hey, Scott.
Hey,
How are you?
Are you related to Roger Huffman?
I am not, but I know who he is.
Oh,
DJ
good.
At the
Scott's a
Roundup.
huge fan of ours. He's so good to us.
I love Roger Huffman.
Scott, do you have Sordid Lives, the series?
I do not.
Okay, well, here's
There
the.
you
Will you get
go.
the Blu-ray if you answer a trivia question? Rosemary has one for you.
Okay,
Okay.
What was it that Ty didn't want to have to do when he went back to Texas?
Oh God.
I don't even know that.
I know it.
Well, you wrote the damn thing.
No, there was something that
He didn't want to
didn't-
blank it up.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It has to do with the way he had looked
And walked
acted,
and talked.
It starts with a
I wish I
B.
knew the
Starts with a
answer.
B.
It sounds like bitch, but
Bruce.
it's
He didn't want to Bruce
Butch
it up.
There
Yay! Okay.
All right. Well, Scott, we're running out of time here, but thank you for being such a
This was
great
fun.
supporter of our work. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Oh, thanks.
Y'all, we have had such a fun time with everybody today. I love this group of people right here. We don't just work together, we love each other, and we spend a lot of time. I'm going to be at Newell and Rosemary's tomorrow night. Ann's coming over for Christmas.
Day.
We can't get enough of each other, and we're going to bring you a fun movie in 2016. We're going to end this show with what I discovered yesterday. Our good friend Steve Grand, who we love and we've talked about often on this show. And I feel like he's done so much for our community by putting a face, and a beautiful face at that, on gay, but bringing us videos that show two people, two men in this case, who love each other. And he covered Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And
that's
it is
sweet.
a lovely, lovely, lovely YouTube video, and it has gone crazy viral. So congratulations, Steve Grand. We love you, and thanks for giving us this. You had big, big Christmas balls to cover Mariah, and you did her so proud. So with that, I want to say thank you for listening every single week to us. We appreciate you, and we will see you next week for our final show of 2016. Y'all have great holidays. Here's Steve.
want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. I know that all I want for Christmas is you. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. No, I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. There's no sense in hanging stockings there upon the fireplace, 'cause Santa, he won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. Boy, what can I do? You know that all I want for Christmas is you. And all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing, I can hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really love? Won't you please bring my baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. No, I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. You know that all I want for Christmas is you.
Hello all, Steve here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope all of you have a beautiful, safe holiday season, no matter who, what, when, where, if, or why you're celebrating. I hope it's really special. I do all this independently, so I really encourage you to like this video, to share it on Facebook, to subscribe to this channel. My other social medias, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and all that. My handle is @SteveGrandMusic. What else got here? The song could only be downloaded on Bandcamp. It's in the video description below. The link is there. Sorry it's not on iTunes. I decided this just needed to be made last Thursday, so I called up my manager and my music producer and my director, and we made this all happen really fast, thanks to a really talented group of people that I'm so grateful for. So my director, John Lavin, my co-star, Trevor LaPaglia, Nicholas Block, who produced the song with me, and of course my managers, Brian Doyle and Alana Mulford. Thank you all so much. And to all of you who have been with me on this journey for, my arm's tired, any length of time, really want to say thank you to you guys. Your support and your love means more to me than I could express, so thank you so much. And that's it. Hi Mom, hi Grandma Kay, hi family, and I love all you guys. All right, bye-bye.